All right, this exercise is your laying hamstring curl. So basically, first off, you want to adjust this. You want to adjust this bar on your feet so that your knees are just hanging off and it's sitting just above your ankle. That way, you don't end up hurting your knee by extending too far. It should be comfortable to lay down in, and then when you get all the way in it, it should be just up. You should be just picking the weight up when you actually lay down in it. And then another thing to remember is that you always want to keep your toes pointed up. So if you're laying down, you're going to point your toes as far up to your body as far as possible. It's called dorsiflexing your ankles. So basically, instead of just letting them hang loose, or maybe you're flexing one over the other, overdeveloping one hamstring over the other, you're going to keep them both flexed throughout the entire motion, even when the weight's all the way brought up, and that's really going to help you isolate your hamstring and build them evenly. So let's get into it. He's going to bring the weight, and instead of just bringing it up, he's going to drive his heels up in the air, straight up, and then as it goes up, it naturally will be brought forward as well, and he's keeping his toes dorsiflexed the entire time. So drive up, driving through his heels and up, getting full range of motion, and going slow on the way back down. A lot of times I see guys throwing the weight up and then just letting it drop. That's only half the exercise. That's only the concentric part of it. You really want to focus on the eccentric part of it, which is the way down, because that's really going to help tear more muscle fibers than you would have ever just by throwing the weight up because you wanted to do more weight, basically. So one more time, he's going to drive his heels up to the air, and it's naturally going to bring itself forward, keeping his toes pointed up, and he's going to lengthen his muscle on the way back down, stretching the hamstring. And that is your laying hamstring curl.